I need
you
at least
want?
chapstick or something.
Little family of divas.
You got me doing.
So it ain't just the
Tight
eyes.
schedule. You didn't ask me my schedule. You just kept throwing me in this. You're just lucky I have enough love this last week.
Oh,
Wow.
Lord Jesus! And this has been the mission.
It's the Bishop,
And Oz,
and we're back again.
once more.
And we got some special guests on today.
Special.
Yes, we got some special guests
Special.
on today. You hear us talking about our children at times. And I
Yes.
talk about my one, and Tim talk about his six. Well,
Mhm.
I have my one here, and he has one of his six.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. You
That's
met
right.
a couple of the others. You know.
Yeah. So
you met. What was it?
This-
What did we call it? Yeah, Osling. Yeah.
yeah,
That was C. That was Kiki.
yeah.
This is Cece.
And this is Emmanuel, which you met during our Father's Day episode. And so he's back with us. And today,
Oh Lord.
we decided that we ought to talk about dating.
Uh-oh.
Dating today.
Today.
Now, being that I've been married 19 years,
17 on me.
we can tell you what we think dating today is. But we got two individuals here that probably can tell you a little bit better what it is like to try to date somebody. And so we want to compare notes on what is
Just in case our wives don't act, I'm just joking.
if he don't make it through here. It has been fun, and we're having a memorial service, and it will be live on the Bishop and I. But we want to know about dating today.
Yeah.
And so we asked them to come and kind of give us their perspective on what it's like to date. So we are here as, students to hear what you have to say. And, we're going to interject every now and again. But tell us, what is it like dating in today's world?
Trash.
Trash.
It's bad out here. Men don't men, women don't women. It's bad.
So, when you say bad, give us what's some specifics like specific as coming from a young lady dating young men, like what's one of the problems or issues that you see?
A lot of times men my age, I'm 22, but men my age, they talk a lot but don't action a lot.
Oh.
They say one thing and do a complete different thing than what was said. And then when a woman says, hey, you're doing two different things, now I'm crazy because you weren't the person you said you were.
Uh-oh.
What you got to say about this?
That was a lot. Well, no, I definitely agree. I have to piggyback. It's not as good as it maybe used to be, or maybe we're just seeing the true picture of what true dating was. Because now it's just like it feels like everybody, both the women and men sides, just give me. What can I get from this? And of course, I know like relationships. Of course, it's give and take, but it's like I feel like everybody just wants to take, and no one's trying to give at all. Like, I know I've heard women all the time say they don't feel like their man gives them enough emotionally. Yeah, he might be there financially and stuff, but emotionally it's off. I mean, men say they don't.
Keep going.
Yeah, but men say they're not getting enough intimacy. I mean, it's just a lot. It's a lot of bad heads, and it's not a lot of coming together and genuinely listening to each other and trying to work through it out. Because I feel like a lot of people listen, but a lot of people don't understand and actually trying to apply it. I can hear you, but people aren't comprehending and using their comprehension skills, and that's really the problem.
Yeah, there's a huge disconnect in communication.
Wow.
And like, You know how y'all used to say back in the day you would go out, see a woman, and go up to her? That doesn't happen anymore.
Okay,
They find you on the internet.
Really?
Yeah.
So
they
young
stalk-
men don't come to you and say,
No.
"Hey, you
No.
look nice.
But
I would
I've
like to
had it
take you
happen
out."
to me one time.
Wow.
Other than that, they'll find you on Facebook and they'll stalk you,
Oh.
add you, and message you.
Wow.
So that's when
Is
they're talking about your DMs.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
So
like
Emmanuel. So do the young ladies do that too? Like they just see you on Facebook and just be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yes, I'd say it definitely is more social media based. It's not a lot of like real interactions in real life, and I think it's also causing like real like people don't understand like a lot of social cues. You can tell people don't know how to bond anymore. People will sit there right in your face and be on their phone. So it's like, but I also think sometimes some things have like scared people. I will say I know some. I've heard some men in some spaces say like they don't feel comfortable going up to women. They don't want to make the woman feel uncomfortable because sometimes she may be doing something. You think, oh, this is a perfect time for me to go up to her and be like, oh, you look beautiful, and she's like, no, brother, that's not what this is.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's always like more to it. But yeah, a lot of people are definitely more. I'll text you on Instagram or something like that. You're not getting a lot of hey, you look good.
So to piggyback off what Emmanuel just said about the men being intimidated to approach a woman, if a man was to approach you and let's say you weren't interested, would you like you wouldn't dog him out and be like, no, you ugly, I don't want nothing.
No.
You like what would don't laugh at me, it ain't funny. Like, well, how would you say, hey, no, I'm not
I just
interested?
say no. I'm sorry. I'm taken. But
Mhm.
thanks, but no thanks.
Mhm.
Sorry. There's nothing really I can do.
Well, what do you do if you are interested? How do you? I mean, if he comes up to you and say you're single, and he's interested, he shows interest in you, and you look at him, and I mean, he seems like a nice dude. How do you accept what he's offering?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had it happen to me, so I don't know what I would do. I had one guy come up to me, and at the time I was taken, so I was just like, no, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend, but thanks.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I guess exchange numbers because that's what we're used to. That's how we talk to everybody. It's social media. And also COVID changed it too.
Yeah.
Like
Oh wow.
I forgot it.
I never thought about that for single people.
it's texting now, it's messaging, it's FaceTime. And if
Because I
it's
know
not that, it's like
for marriage folk. For marriage folk, when COVID happened, he was like, "Yeah, we just stuck with one another."
He said dating folks like now.
He said, "Get mad all you want. I can't go nowhere."
You know what our texting was in our DMs? We would write notes. Do you like me? Yes.
No. Yeah.
Don't say maybe.
Yeah.
that was happening. That was 6th grade.
I was gonna say that was like
Just saying though, that's how it all kicked off.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, we had the cord phone. You know what I'm saying? That's how we exchanged numbers like, and it's bad because cell phones has ruined folks.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember numbers. Like I used to have my best friend number, the girl around the corner, the other girl I'm seeing, my other best friend down the street, my cousin number. All the numbers was in my head. I can't remember numbers now.
Yeah, same.
I gotta be like, let me look through my contacts.
And so, tell me about this: the concept of ghosting. So, you don't like somebody, or maybe you like them at some point, and now you just done with them. What is with
So what
ghosting?
happens is you get the ick.
The ick.
Yes, the ick.
What is the ick?
Teach
The
us.
ick. It just something happens, and immediately from that moment on, you do not and you cannot feel the same way about that person.
Wow.
It just immediately changes your whole perspective and how you feel, and you're like, I don't think I want this anymore. But you're too much of a coward to break up with that person. So you take the easy route and you block their number.
Wow.
You don't talk to them anymore.
On social media?
On all the medias.
Wow. So would y'all say social media, as far as the dating scene, has messed up young people?
Yeah.
A lot of people base their lives off of social
Off of
media,
social
and it'd
media.
be like some things be like, go outside, touch some grass.
he said, just walk around and never.
Like when you just I be seeing like dudes be posting, oh, women cheat. What? Go outside, bro. But then be saying all women are trash, but then they love their moms. It's not a good connect. It doesn't make sense.
Man,
That's deep.
It makes me happy that I'm not dating.
But you know what? I found out now people are dating through like we got the Oculus and stuff.
Yeah.
Through the meta world, they sit up in there and they meet people in these chat rooms and they got a nice emoji. And so they think, oh yeah, we're gonna do emoji dating. And that's the way I'm just like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Nowadays. And then, okay, let's talk about our pictures. Our pictures ain't even real no more. You know what I'm saying?
Because you always a filter.
Yeah.
You got freckles, but I ain't got no freckles. When I put that filter on, I got long hair. You know what I'm saying? I got
it's all about FaceTime. I need to see you, see me,
oh my
see
goodness.
us.
Yeah. Can you say that again?
I need you to see me, see you, see us.
All right. Because you got them folk out there what they call catfish.
I was just about to say, you know how many times I've been catfished?
In that aspect, I kind of wish our younger folks would keep it old school. Because I remember when we went out on dates, we didn't have a whole bunch of money, but we went to the movies, we went to a carnival that was in town, or we went to set at Burger King and McDonald's and ate.
That's get like 6 months to a year.
Yeah, but even still, but for us, that was I'm trying to show you a good time. And that's what,
like that.
Yeah, that's how we started out. Like we went to carnivals together, or Cyclops you remember Cyclops at the school? Yeah, that was fun too. But anyway, we're not going to this too much. But but that was what we did. So it's just crazy that these young folks today I'd much rather interact. Don't get me wrong, I like to stroll just like the next person. But sometimes I have to tell myself and even my wife, hey, let's stop strolling and let's talk. We sitting at a table, we having lunch or whatever. Let's talk, let's interact, because social media lie to you real fast.
And social media take up all your time.
A lot of your time.
And so I guess I asked the question, is there hope for the dating scene? Do you have to wait until you get to a certain age and then people mature to the point where they ain't having to be on social media all the time or trying to be Mr. and Mrs. everybody to everybody else and find they can be somebody to you? Or is it just...
I think it's an age thing on top of, for women, I feel like women, not all women, but women nowadays, they are too entitled. They're too entitled. And men nowadays, not all men, but they let one woman hurt them, and then from then on, change their perspective of how women are and what women are and what they do and how they move. So on both sides.
So just coming from a young lady's perspective once again. So if let's say a young man wanted to come up and talk to you. Let's say he didn't have a car and he didn't make the best money, but he was a gentleman. He talked right to you. He treated you right. Would you still?
Oh, I'll take that. 10 times.
So you would still give him a chance, and it wouldn't be about, oh no, you need to be driving this and you need to be wearing that.
Don't get me wrong, you do have to have a job because I'm not taking care of you.
Yeah,
but outside of that, no, as long as you're genuine and you're putting in the same effort that I'm putting in, we can make something happen.
All right.
So, Emmanuel, what are the prerequisites to date you? What are some things that you need to have in a woman before y'all say, yeah, this is gonna be it?
He had to think about it. He said, he went straight to the thought box.
He said she gotta have all her teeth.
No,
Please.
all your teeth, please. No rotten tooth,
No.
please. Come on, please.
So, and if you do got any, God is able.
Dentists are available.
Yeah, dentists are available. Things happen. You shouldn't eat that candy.
Yeah.
We told you.
So leave the jawbreakers alone.
Yeah. So what would you say is a prerequisite?
Well, let me help you out. Of course, you want her to be beautiful.
Oh God, yes, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Be attractive.
But as far, I guess we're saying as far as character.
I just need peace. I feel like I need someone. I feel like I need someone to be able to feel like I can go home to, and even if we're not in person, but I want to be able to feel comfortable with someone in the world. So if that's like what I see in you, that's like I love that. Oh my goodness, please be my comfort. Like I should be able to pour out like to you and know like it's okay. Also, yes, I need her to be. She has to have a sense of humor, please. I'm tired of dealing with sensitive women. I made one joke and it was obviously a joke and you're crying.
My God,
I can't believe you said that about that puppy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, a woman who's emotionally aware, like knows when to bring up her emotions and knows when to step out of them.
Wow.
Yes.
That's coming from the Oz daughter. Let you know I raised it right. I'm just saying.
Like I said, my son wanted one with RT.
Yeah.
That's
And confident.
yeah, no, yes. And I think that's important though.
Yeah, but and see, this goes back to what we talk about in earlier stuff, that men above everything else, we adore peace.
Yeah.
If we don't have peace, man,
Even the Bible tells us it's better to live on the rooftop than with a woman that's out there,
yeah.
boiling and caring.
Because a man needs his peace. If he ain't got that, because when he go outside at war with the world all day at work and traffic,
And then come home.
and then come home and there's war again, that's an unstable man after a while.
Yeah. And
After a while.
possibly dangerous.
Yes.
Because
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have no place where I can just
I can get.
let it go.
Yep.
And that's that. And I believe that your spouse ought to be the place
Mm-hmm.
where you're able to just let it go.
Coming from either side, man or woman.
Yeah.
My
And-
wife should be able to come home to me and be peace.
Yeah.
And I should be able to come home to her and be peace.
Because they are in your corner.
Yes.
They're 100% there for you.
Yeah.
And I pray for y'all.
Yes.
That if you have already found them, or that you will find that person that's that comfort, that peace, that person that's gonna be your ride or die. That is gonna have your best interest at heart. Because
Yeah.
we want y'all to have happy marriages. We want y'all to bring us grandbabies.
Mm-hmm. So I can spoil them and send them back to you.
Right. So, you ain't got to do it no time soon.
No time soon.
You ain't
Jesus,
got-
no
you don't
time
have to do
soon.
it no time soon. But down the line,
Down the line.
and they can come through just for a little bit. And so, but thank y'all so much for
Yes, thank
letting
you.
us know. And this could probably go a whole lot further too, because
Yes.
there's so much going on with this dating scene.
Yes, man.
And there are some people have given up, but listening to them, I believe that there is hope.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to get our mind
Yeah.
right.
We got some young folks out there. They got their mind right. Got a head on their shoulders. They not just trying to suck a person dry. They generally want a relationship, not a material ship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They generally want a relationship. You know what I mean? So I appreciate my daughter and my nephew being the young people that they are, because this could have been a whole total different direction. We could have been throwing lights at each other. Girl, what's wrong with you? You ain't gonna never see nothing like that in front of me.
And can I say this real fast? One thing that we didn't hear, and maybe it's because we the parents and we sitting here, they didn't talk about sex.
Hello.
They didn't talk about
Hello.
getting the draws, and they didn't talk about all that other stuff. I will hope that it's not but anyways. And so
But if they did make that mistake, we as the fathers that we've been, we both taught them that as an advocate with the father,
yes,
so they can go and get all that stuff taken care of.
yes,
And I'm not gonna look at you different,
no,
and the heavenly father, not gonna look at you different. I may look strange at you when the dude come up.
I'm just glad ain't the prerequisite. You know what I'm saying? Give me the draws is not one of the prerequisites.
Yes.
Because I
yes.
sure looked at him real good when he was giving all his. and
Yeah.
everything. So I raised him right. Thank the
Yes,
Lord.
Thank
Hallelujah.
the Lord.
Anyways, thank y'all so much for
Yes,
joining us
thank
on
you, thank you,
today.
thank you.
Oh, no problem.
And hopefully, we'll have y'all on again for some
Mhm.
future stuff, because we don't know it all.
Yeah.
We don't know it all. And we, if y'all can help us, help us.
Yes.
And if y'all got some ideas in the future, let us know.
Let us know.
And we will try to, get it together. Don't forget, please, to like, share, and subscribe to our page. And you want to see them some more? Let us know you want to see them. Because we'll bring them back. We will bring them back. You know what I'm saying? We will do that.
All I gotta do is feed them and then show up.
That's all it takes.
See what I'm saying? If I offer food, they will show up. Like, oh yeah, by the way, y'all gonna have this food,
Get a
but y'all gonna be on the show.
So get a
Get a
pool.
pool when I'm here every day.
And look, we had to have poolside shows, because
If y'all seen my yard, y'all would see why I can't get a pool. But this one right here gonna
That's not
push
a
me
good
to the edge. I'm gonna put a kiddie pool out there and let her sit in.
and sippy cup. There you go.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Please make sure you continue to watch. Thank you to Mobile Bomb Media
Yes.
for making us look this good, for
Yeah.
helping us to get all of us up in here real nice.
Cause it's tight.
Yeah, but it's right. How about that? This has been the Bishop.
And
We'll catch you next time.
This is the Bishop.